In this centennial year of Blanche and Raymond, I've asked people to write stories. This one from niece Sue Rhoda Benson. Teresa, I'm not the storyteller of my family. How did I miss that gene? So I'll give you a bunch of miscellaneous memories and let you weave them together. I loved staying at your house in Ocoya and was lucky enough to be included sometimes when Sister Martha stayed over. Thanks to your folks, I saw some Illinois attractions that I otherwise wouldn't have gotten to. They were ahead of their time in taking one-day trips to various parks. I loved Allerton Park at Monticello, and somewhere I have a picture of me on one of those lions, probably forbidden to climb on. Aunt Blanche taught me to crochet and was so patient throughout the process. I didn't keep with it long enough to be an expert, but I enjoyed the time with her. I think I even took my girls up for a lesson in later years. I remember the apple trees. I think a thorn in your folks' side. It's my impression that the landlord wanted all of the trees planted, which Blanche and Raymond did, and then they had to water the trees the first couple of years. The Ripley family carried many pails of water to those trees over the first summers, and there were a lot of trees. Later, there were all the apples to deal with, and I remember going up with Mom and sitting in the yard peeling apples, as well as taking buckets of apples home with us. Fruit trees are great, but you should only plant what you can handle later. Those trees were a lot of extra work for your family. Aunt Blanche gave me the recipe that I used for many years for tomato juice, adding several vegetables to cook with tomatoes and ending up with a V8 juice. This was a favorite for me in making chili, and I used to can quarts of it in the late summer. In the summer, they would go to Lake Ocoya in the evening to swim. I tried to figure out where it was located. I'm guessing somewhere between Route 66 and I-55, but could never pinpoint the location. I think we would start off heading north through the farm, and it doesn't seem like it was too far from your place. It was always a treat to go to your house, either with my whole family or when Martha and I stayed. I remember your folks as hard workers, but a lot of fun to be around. It was a treat to squeeze the color into the oleo packets, something we never got to do at home because we sold milk, and Dad was a firm believer in supporting the dairy farmers by using butter. In the days before outdoor plumbing, I remember dropping my billfold down the outdoor hole. Your folks got it out, and your Mom cleaned it up and gave it back to me. Even at that age, I knew that was going above and beyond the call of duty. If I come up with other additions, I'll send them on.